Hey, what's up everybody? It's Kiljaedas. How's it going? We're back with another edition of the Raiders recap. It's the final home game in the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. The Raiders going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. In order to stay in the playoff race, we had to win this game. We fucking blew it! The final score of this game, 20-16, Jaguars win. We are pretty much eliminated from playoff contention. There is no way we can make it now. We did good in the first half, and then we shit the bed once again in the second half. Let's go over what is crucial here. We had them, and we let them go. Yes, we had one instance where the refs fucked us. They screwed us. Derek Carr slid and was inbounds. You should be down where you slid, and he slid inbounds. That means the clock rolls. We got fucked in that aspect. However, we still did not stop them when it counted. And that's our fault. The team lost today. There's nothing that we can do about it. So let's go ahead and move on to team stats. Of course, we go team stats first. I compare the two teams, and then after that, we do individual stats. And of course, I just do the Raiders stats. Total yards. Raiders had 364 yards. Jaguars had 262 yards. Passing yards. Raiders had 236. Jaguars 185. Rushing yards 128 for the Raiders, 77 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. You are telling me that we beat them on both aspects. We still couldn't win. We still couldn't win because even though we beat them on both aspects. What the shit? That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yards per play was 5.1 for the Raiders, 4.9 for the Jaguars. There were no fumbles for losses. There were no interceptions. Time of possession was 34 minutes and 12 seconds for the Raiders, 25 minutes and 48 seconds for the Jaguars. Penalties. 6 for the Raiders, 8 for the Jaguars. According to these stats, we should have won. But we didn't. You guys blew it today, Raiders. Cannot believe this shit. Alright. Individual stats. Derek Carr, 22 for 36. 267 yards, 1 touchdown. For rushing, it was Josh Jacobs, 24 attempts for 89 yards, 3.7 yard average. DeAndre Washington, 6 for 16, 2.7 yard average. Derek Carr, 1 for 12, 12 yard average. James Richard, 1 for 11, 11 yard average. For receiving, it is Darren Waller, 8 for 122 yards. Tyrell Williams, 2 for 45 yards, 1 touchdown. Jim Richard, 2 for 25. Alec Ingold, 3 for 22. Josh Jacobs, 2 for 20. Kiljaedas, 1 for 17. DeAndre Washington, 2 for 6. Derek Carrier, 1 for 5. Zay Jones, 1 for 5. Of course, there were no interceptions and no fumbles. So let's move on to defense. We got Nevin Lawson with 1 tackle for loss. Deion Jordan, 1 sack for 1 tackle for loss. Markel Lee, 1 tackle for loss. Max Crosby, 1 sack for 1 tackle for loss. And then we also have Cleveland Farrell with 1 tackle for loss. So that's 2 sacks and 6 tackles for losses. Daniel Carlson. Three for 4 in field goals. One of them we absolutely needed for you to make, and you fucking missed it twice. His longest was 34 yards. Extra points, he was 1 for 1. For punting, AJ Cole, 4 punts, 41.8 yard average. 3 of them were inside the 20. As long as 52 yards, good job, AJ Cole. Kickoff returns. Jalen Richard, 2 returns for 18.5 yard average, as long as 26 yards. Punt returns, it was Jalen Richard again, 1 for 2 yard average, the longest. Now we are definitely out of the playoffs. There's no way we can recover. The best we can do now is try to get to 500. We got the Chargers and the Broncos next. Horrible. Horrible. This is absolutely disgusting. What is wrong with us in not being able to close out games? Why can we not close out games? Absolutely ridiculous. This shouldn't be happening. Luckily, I took out all my frustration on social media with Facebook rants and comments on YouTube videos for the Raiders. So I'm somewhat calm. Pitiful. That is it for the day, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have, by all means, catch you later. Bye.